Picture this, your cat is curled up on your lap, purring so loud you can feel it in your own chest, and you're sitting there thinking, I did it, I'm a great cat owner. But here's the thing, that purr doesn't always mean what you think it means. Sometimes it means the total opposite of happy. Cats purr for 5 different reasons, and one of them means you need to call your vet right now. By the end of this video, you're never going to hear a purr the same way again. Every new cat owner learns the same rule on day 1. Purring equals happy cat. It's the first thing you think you understand about your cat, and it feels so simple you never question it. But purring isn't one fixed feeling, it's just a sound your cat makes. And that sound carries at least 5 different messages. Some owners miss real pain signals because they hear purring and assume everything's fine. So today we're going through all 5 reasons your cat purrs, and one of them is a warning sign you cannot afford to miss. Let's start with the one you already know. Reason 1 and 2, comfort purring and kitten mode bonding. You already know this purr. Your cat's on your lap, you're petting her slow, her eyes go half closed, maybe she gives you that long, slow blink. That's the purr everyone learns first, and yeah, it really does mean content. It happens because the muscles in her voice box are relaxed and vibrating steady as she breathes, in and out, nice and low. That's really all a purr is. Muscles in the throat vibrating with each breath. No special organ, no magic box inside her chest, just relaxed muscles doing their thing. Now here's a scene almost every new owner lives through. You're on the couch, cat's purring away, and suddenly she starts kneading you with her paws, pushing in and out like she's making bread on your leg. It looks random, but it's not. That kneading motion goes all the way back to when she was a kitten, pushing on her mother to bring the milk down while she nursed. Cats never fully drop that behavior. So when your grown cat kneads and purrs at the same time, she's replaying that exact kitten memory, and you just happen to be standing in for her mom right now. Kind of an honor if you think about it. Now there's a second kind of purr that looks almost identical but means something a little different. This is the one where your cat rubs against your leg, purring the whole time, or headbutts you and keeps going back for more. This isn't just affection, it's a greeting, and it's a claim. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and the sides of their body, and every time they rub on you, they're leaving behind their own scent markers, invisible signals that basically say, this person is mine. So that purr while she's rubbing on you is doing 2 jobs at once. It's saying hello, and it's marking her territory, with you as part of it. Both of these purrs trace back to kittenhood in one way or another. The kneading comes from nursing. The rubbing and headbutting comes from how kittens mark their mother and litter mates as safe, familiar, theirs. Adult cats just never grow out of either one because why would they? It worked when they were tiny, and it still works now. So this is the purr you already had figured out, the textbook happy one. Comfort on your lap, kneading, rubbing, all of it adds up to a cat who feels safe with you. But this is only 2 out of 5. And the next one is going to catch you off guard because it sounds exactly the same, but it means something completely different. The solicitation purr, food demand. Here's the one that's going to blow your mind a little. There's a purr your cat makes that sounds sweet, sounds loving, sounds like pure affection, but it's actually a demand. Researchers who study cat sounds found something wild when they broke down these purrs, frequency by frequency. Hidden inside certain purrs is a high-pitched cry, layered right on top of the normal rumble, and that cry sits in almost the same pitch range as a human baby crying. Your brain didn't choose to respond to that sound, it's wired to. That's why you roll out of bed at 6 in the morning to feed a cat who's purring at you like she just won the lottery. You're not imagining that pull to get up immediately. You're being worked, and honestly, worked beautifully. Think about the scenario. It's early, you're half asleep, and your cat is right by your face, purring loud, maybe pawing at your cheek a little. It sounds content, it sounds happy even, but translate it and it says one thing, feed me now. Same with the purring at the food bowl, circling your legs in the kitchen, getting louder the closer you get to the pantry. That's not gratitude, that's a countdown. So how do you tell this apart from the comfort purr we just covered? Listen for the texture. Comfort purring is slow, steady, almost like a low hum that doesn't change much. The solicitation purr has an edge to it. It's more urgent, slightly higher, and honestly, harder to ignore because that's the whole point. It's built to grab you and not let go until you move. And look, before you feel used, don't. This isn't some sneaky trick your cat invented on purpose. This is thousands of years of cats living alongside humans, learning which sounds get a response and which ones get ignored. Somewhere along the way, cats figured out that this particular blend of purr and cry gets humans moving fast, and it's stuck. It's partnership, built one breakfast at a time. Okay, take a breath, because the tone's about to change. Everything up to this point has been purring. That means your cat feels good in some way. Comfort, bonding, even hunger. But here's where you need to pay closer attention, because the next two aren't like that at all. Reason 4 and 5, stress purring and pain self-soothing. Purring. I want you to slow down with me for a second, because this next part is the reason this whole video exists. This is the part new owners get wrong the most, and it's the part that actually matters. Reason 4 is stress purring. Picture your cat in the carrier on the way to the vet, purring the entire ride, or crouched in the back seat of the car, purring non-stop while everything outside is loud and unfamiliar. Your first instinct is to think, well, she's purring, so she must be fine. She's not. That purr isn't happiness. It's your cat trying to calm herself down in a situation she can't control. Think about a person who hums under their breath when they're nervous, waiting in a dentist's office, or standing in line for something scary. They're not humming because they're having a great time. They're humming to get through it. Your cat's doing the exact same thing, just with a different sound. Reason 5 is the one you actually need to worry about, so listen closely here. Cats also purr when they're in pain, when they're sick, and in some cases, cats purr in their final days of life. That sentence probably feels wrong to read, but researchers believe the frequency range of a cat's purr may actually help reduce pain and support healing in the body. So your cat isn't purring because she feels good, she's purring because it's a tool her body reaches for automatically, one that helps her get through something hard. This is why purring alone should never be your only signal for how your cat feels. If you see purring paired with hiding more than usual, skipping meals, limping, or just sitting unusually still in a spot she normally wouldn't pick, that combination means one thing. Get her to the vet, not eventually, soon. To be clear, purring by itself isn't a red flag, and I don't want you panicking every time she purrs on your lap tonight. It's purring plus those other signs together that tells you something's wrong. Now you know purring was never one language. It's 5 separate messages coming from the same sound, and you're not going to miss the real one again. Conclusion. So the next time your cat purrs, you're not just hearing a happy sound, you're hearing her talk, and now you actually understand what she's saying. Tell me in the comments which one of these your cat does the most. I read every single one. And if you learned something new today, drop a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Want to understand the rest of what your cat's telling you? That video on the screen right now breaks down cat body language, and it's exactly where you should go next.